I sit in front of you all, extremely annoyed. One reason, we conceded with the last kick of the game. Bruh, like, you can't even write this, man. Like, how are we conceding the last kick of the game? Arsenal, the problem is, I feel like this is a reoccurring theme. I said in my video to the build-up, this time last year, around this period, when we had the Villas and the Brightons, this is when we started dropping points. I'm starting to feel like it's going to be the same thing again this year. I'm hoping this is just a one-off road bump because we're not going to have a perfect season. Nobody does. To lose that way was annoying. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say defenders are missing. That's fine, but that happens. That happens to every team. Every team has injuries. We can't make excuses. We did 9 reinforcements over the summer. So for moments like this, we're ready. We still have a solid back line. If you look at it individually on paper, we still got a solid back line. So I don't think that's a valid excuse. Yeah, Hincapié played great game today. He had a few mishaps. Calafiori, our second half, a bit of Bambi going on, I'll be honest. Timber, I don't think he's suited for Arsenal at centre-back. I think, obviously, he's our best right-back in the league, in my opinion. But you can see that game, we were a bit lost. The midfield, yeah, I don't feel that was non-existent. There were so many openings, and I'll tell you what topped it off. I told you lot, John McGinn, he's a snake in the box, yeah? He wasn't even in the box. He was by the halfway line. He did one pass from the halfway line, not even over the top, through on the ground, through the whole midfield, through our defence, caught Matty Cash. Could have been a goal. I think we're extremely lucky to not walk away with like a 3-4-1 loss. One of them was Timber. Okay, could have been an own goal. But there's a mistake Calafiori made which could have went inside for a goal. We looked so lackluster. It's like we didn't want it, honestly. There was good spells in the game. Came up short. Now, Saka, he got a yellow card. Obviously, I don't think that's a yellow card. I don't think anybody can argue that's a yellow card. He got the ball. Okay, there's a follow through, but people are always protesting, but you can protest because it's not a foul. If I was Saka, I'd be going mad as well because I clearly got the ball. It's not like I did a 2-footed challenge or sliding challenge. Got the ball, booked. And I think his head was gone. Arteta knew that as well. Had to replace him. When Trossard came on, we looked a bit more in our flow and then we got a goal back. I thought, okay, cool. And then we had a decent spell where I felt like we could have got another goal. Didn't happen, of course. And then, I don't know, that last 10 minutes, Arsenal, honestly, they all look like lost puppies out there. Like, Villa were pressuring us so mad. In a way, I'm not surprised that we conceded, but the last kick of the game, like literally the last kick, like you did so well holding on for them 10 minutes until that final kick. And you know, like the last second, you concede. I held my head like this. I was so mad, I was going to dash my glass at the wall, but I was like, you know what? I just painted the walls. Can't do that. Plus, Mum's going to give me a little figure 4 leg lock.
Figure 4 time! Figure 4 on a walrus! I didn't know it was...
What a sad day, man. Maybe it's 12:30 kickoffs. I don't know. But I'm depressed. I don't know what to do. Stop sugar, and I feel like I'm about to drop back in that hole again. I'm just murking bare Dr. Peppers all the time, but I don't want to do it. I'll set myself a goal. It must be gains this year. But Arsenal, I can't lie, with losses like this, veins come out, the sugar cravings come, and you may want to smash things in my house. But listen, let's look at some positives. Martin Odegaard, amazing. Yeah, had a great game today, considering the fact we lost, but I feel like he was our best player. Hincapié, I think, was second place for me. Declan Rice did his best as much as he could. He had a few shots on goal. To bring it back to negativity, but bruh, Eze on the wing is not working. We can't do that. We've seen it now a few times. When he's on the wing, he's non-existent. It's hard, obviously, because I think Arteta wants Odegaard and Eze on the pitch at the same time. So obviously, someone has to give up that number 10 position. Eze on the wing is not working. As soon as we took him off, Trossard got the goal. I'm saying Eze is a problem, but it's just not fluid. He's not used to playing wing. He's used to playing behind the striker. Gyökeres, I feel like there was a point in the game where Declan Rice gave a wicked cross, and honestly, Gyökeres ran in. I feel like he could just tap it in and it would have been a goal. But he didn't. He was going for a good spell, but the game today, it shows that he removes defenders away from Saka and whoever's playing left wing. When it comes to going forward, I feel like there's so many chances where he's got a wicked space to run into, but he doesn't do it. And off the ball, he's great. I mean, there was one part in the game where he called on Maatsen, and then Maatsen gave it away for a throw-on. That was in like the 75th minute. That stuff I love. But again, you know, like this, I feel like this guy can get so many goals if he makes the crucial runs. And as a striker, I feel like should be your first nature. Run in. Mikel Merino, if you look at his goal the other day against Brentford with a header, ran into the box before the defender get there, bam, cheeky header in the goal. Same thing with Chelsea. I feel like if Gyökeres does that more, I feel like he get way more goals than he's getting right now. But yeah, unfortunately, lads, we're going to have to eat up the L. It is what it is. But thank you so much for listening. I'm very lethargic today because, yeah, the loss affected me, I'll be honest. And make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I upload a couple times a week, sometimes 3 or 4. So there's always content coming. Thank you.